I'm back.
Man. Hello.
Hello. I'm live streaming.
You're live streaming.
Yep. Fallout.
So I should totally not cuss at all.
Feel free to cuss as much as you fuck want.
Alright.
After all that anticipation.
Alright.
You say the male genitals in the proper scientific correct form.
Yep. Pretty much.
Or if you want a YouTube poop, ping us.
I don't think I want to.
Pingus?
Yeah, because unknowingly, in one of the early Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons, it was around like the first or second episode when you see Dr. Robotnik and then you see his henchman. He pretty much just says, he actually says Pingus or Pengas.
Weird.
So Pingus usual, I see. And it's like, wait, what? But that was the original cut. But when you try to watch it when they were doing a rerun, and I was anticipating it, yep, they redubbed it. Douchebags.
Dude, yesterday, Nick, was like one of the coolest nights. Regardless of how late we were up. The set looked fucking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, we had to build a set in 2 hours. Was like zero preparation time. And, ironically, it was one of the coolest things we've ever made.
Nice.
It's like a secret passageway to get into the facility.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. So how was, oh my god. How much ball sweat happened today? Holy shit, man.
Oh, a lot of it. Holy crap. I had to wear a cup the entire fucking day.
What?
It was horrible. Well, because there was a fucking, like, giant-ass bulge in the Spider-Man suit. So I had to wear a fucking cup underneath my underwear. It was fucking horrible.
Oh my god.
And I couldn't do it again, and I couldn't like change the community center because it'd be hella fucking awkward to like have to be like a naked dude at a community center
Yeah.
at an event with kids.
Yep.
So I pretty much put the cup first thing in the morning.
Oh my god.
I've been wearing that damn cup for 12. I wore that cup for damn fucking 12 hours, and it was horrible.
I'm so
Aside from that, it was actually not that bad.
I bet now you're just sitting with your legs as spread open as possible.
No.
I wouldn't blame you. Yeah.
Yeah. No, first thing I did when I got home, I was just like, nope, fuck these pants.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was good. Let's see, we got about 34 people interested in doing private classes. I did a whole bunch of pictures, mostly just kids and old grandmas. I did take a pic with two hot chicks though.
Good.
That was fun. That was awesome.
They on Facebook?
Probably.
Nice.
You'll probably find them somewhere. You'll most likely find them somewhere. It's like, hey, look, Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Dude.
What?
If you look at my live stream right now, there's a fucking character jacking off his cup. You should look at the live stream right now and see if you can see that.
Wait, what?
There's a fucking character jacking off his cup. And I mean, like, you know, not like coffee cup or just cup.
Alright, that's, cool.
Do you see that?
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Hang on.
Ah, damn, I missed it. Wait, go back. Wait.
I'm still doing. I'm
What
like.
the hell?
You see that? You see that? What the hell?
What the fuck is that? What?
Oh.
What the shit? We're talking about ball sweat and all of a sudden the fucking guy jacks off with a cup.
Oh my god, I zoomed in and it looks even worse.
Oh god. Dude, it's not like a, it's, oh, fleshlight.
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
Oh,
God.
That's even worse.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess the fleshlight business. I guess fleshlight went out of business after the bombs fell.
Yep.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Wow, that I don't know what to say.
Hey, the cup was just a distraction.
Yeah, you saw where his other hand was, right?
Yes.
Up his ass.
No.
Wait, where's his other hand at? I didn't
Aren't
see
you
it.
even looking?
I'm too busy looking at the guy jacking off with the cup.
Hold on. Let's see if he's still doing. He's still doing it.
Hang on, the live feed is pretty slow, so.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You're are you saving some specimens if you catch your drift?
Yeah.
Hey.
The cup was just a distraction. Actually, ready yet?
I don't think the cub was a distraction. I think the cub was the actual thing. I think he's just you know trying to get some white stuff in his hands. Catch my drift. What the fuck, man?
Is it? And this is just my drinking hand.
Dude, that legit looks like he's like jacking off with a fucking cup and like putting his hand underneath it so like he like the fucking like jizz. God, it's so fun.
I was drinking Pepsi when you said jacking off with a cup. And I just like spit it all over myself.
Except you're welcome.
Yeah.
What can I say except You're welcome.
Dude, have the two of you guys ever thought of like the three of us should like do something on YouTube together?
Yes. Oh yeah.
I don't know what, but like
Anime.
yeah, anime.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. We just we'll just review movies, really fucked up movies, and then just record our reactions.
Mhm.
Not like the live, not like the Facebook feed, like an actual like review.
Hell yeah.
All right.
One example we should one movie we should review, Lily Cats.
Yes.
Dude, fucking hell.
Dude, the ending at the suspense such was terrifying.
Dude,
But
the
even that one
ending was
particular scene,
the ending was like, shit.
dude, we were all freaking out. Everyone but Tony. Alex was up freaking out.
Because I'm evil. I don't like cats. That's why.
No, that was that was in the end. That was in the middle of the fucking movie.
That happened in the
I
middle.
know, that's why I said previously before that. Because I didn't want to
That was in the middle of the goddamn movie. Dude, I was watching. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Sure, I'm fine for, the gruesome deaths of, some enemies and such, but that is a line you do not cross.
People, who gives a fuck about them? But animals, you just crossed that line, buddy. You just crossed the line right there, bud. You never do anything to animals.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god. We should do this, what we should do is that, we review movies, and then we do, a review, the day after. When it's, fresh in our minds, Just do anime on Saturday night, and then do, a review on Sunday.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Nick?
What's up?
I know I've said this before, though, but what I said about giving the Scarlett Johansson's Ghost in the Shell an 8 out of 10, I am sorry.
Whoa.
I take it back.
Holy shit.
Oh no, you already mentioned this to me, and that's good.
And I still can't express it enough.
I'm sorry? What's that?
I said I couldn't have expressed that enough.
What do you give it now?
At least you recognize the bolt.
Oh, yes. Thinking that, hey, it's just one little thing, one little suspicion of disbelief you could look past, technically speaking, but seeing a handful of beloved movies and such, and including watching one live adaptation of an anime gone wrong. Yeah.
Now you understand why Ghost in the Shell pisses me off so much. Not the anime, the Scarlett Johansson one. Now you realize why it pisses me off so much.
Yeah.
They grabbed, they literally got one of the most badass female characters in anime, fucking pissed on her grave. Literally pissed on her grave.
Wow.
And put Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
No,
In a
dude,
weird sort of way. Go ahead.
No, if you fucking the fucking Scarlett Johansson's character, the Major's formal name was Makoto Kusanagi. That was the same fucking name as the Major. I'm okay, not only did you whitewash one of the most badass female Asian characters ever, but you fucking put her name as a namesake. Dude, no,
Yeah,
you don't fucking do that.
That's ridiculous.
You don't fucking do that. That's like making making a Double Dragons movie and putting a fucking Double Dragons arcade right in the background. You don't do that.
Exist. Have you seen Double Dragon the movie?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
There was literally there was a Double Dragons arcade game in the background one of the fights. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Not only that though, but it got destroyed. A few like a minute later.
Dude, but no, like, you don't. Okay, I understand that. I mean, if you want to like, what they should have done is that they should have like explored the world of Ghost in the Shell. Like, it seems like an interesting world, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if the Major was, like, a different character, yeah, that'd be one thing, right? But no, it wasn't. It was the same fucking character, only white.
I feel like they made it that way just to piss people off.
Was that?
I feel like they made that movie that idiotically to just piss people off.
I would not doubt it. It is Hollywood.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
have you seen
funny thing.
I mean, it makes sense when you think about the Death Note, Netflix Death Note movie.
Oh man, I haven't even seen that one. Oh wait! I thought you were talking about Full Metal Alchemist movie.
Oh no, the Full Metal Alchemist one was, it was okay. It's not the worst one I've seen. No, the Death Note one with the white dude.
Yeah, I actually did watch that with you.
In Seattle. The only thing good about it was the what's his name? The guy who plays the Green Goblin in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Oh, William Dafoe?
Yeah, Willem Dafoe playing the
Ryuk.
Dude, he
Yeah.
did not.
Yeah.
He did not need to be
He did an
CG,
amazing job.
but he didn't need to be
No, he
CG.
didn't.
You know
All
how
he literally
yeah,
had to do was fucking put makeup on him.
Yep,
and
and
he looked
yep.
fucking terrified.
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of that was the whole point of the fucking of Ryuk in the Death Note anime. He's kind of goofy and weird, but when you look at him, he's fucking scary as shit. Dude, if they could have just left William Dafoe like as is, not put any CGI, he would have been fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Blood Santa 2017, everything's gotta be CG'd.
Oh yeah, and funny thing, nowadays, if you have a problem with that, oh, you're just misogynist. You're a racist. You don't screw the fans. You don't get the genius of my art.
Dude, you know that becomes a problem when they use that excuse to mask their shitty movie.
Dude, fuck. No, dude. You don't, like, that's, so stupid.
Why
It's
can't?
like, oh, we wanted to take a different approach. It's like, okay, if you want to take a different approach to the fucking universe, then you make it take place with a different character. It's not that fucking hard.
Mm-mm.
Again,
Not
with this
only-
whole, the same thing with Death Note. What they should have done, they could have like made it a fucking separate like storyline from the main anime. There was a live action Death Note movie that took place after the events of the anime, right? And it was cool because you got to see new characters try to like have like different philosophies on how you use a Death Note, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Netflix Death Note movie, they literally just put Light Yagami and made him a whiny emo white dude. That's literally it. That's all I did.
Dude.
Who happens to be smart? Oh, okay. If you're so goddamn fucking smart, why the fuck did it get manipulated so damn well, or so damn hard?
Oh yeah, and speaking of which, why don't we see more of that genius instead of him acting all spooked every single time?
Dude, he wasn't even fucking spooked. Like he legit screamed like a little girl when he saw Ryuk. Like legitimately screamed like a little kid when he saw fucking Ryuk. And I'm like, no,
Is
no,
that
no.
the first time?
From the anime?
Yeah, I mean, well,
Hell no. You know what? You know what fuck Light Yagami did when he first saw Ryuk in the anime?
Uh-huh.
He got startled. He then got back up, and then said, "Oh, so you're the owner of the Death Note? Well, I guess you come to kill me." That's because Light Yagami is a badass motherfucker. A twat, but a badass motherfucker. And what they did with the Light Turner in the fucking Netflix Death Note was an insult to that motherfucking badassery and genius.
Dude, this is why we should have like a table talk between the two of you, and I'll just film it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, what did they do to his girlfriend? Or
I know. What the fuck,
dude?
Like-
You know, in some parts of the anime, it looked like he was manipulating her. You know,
Yes,
taking advantage of some
exactly.
of her feelings, but in reality, yeah, they just went. Megan Foxed her.
Yeah.
They pretty much Megan Foxed her, and she became the more manipulated one.
Yeah, and that's the other part that pisses me off. Is that I don't know. I hate it so much. Mina in the I forgot, was that her name? Mira. In the original anime, like she was obsessed with Light Yagami, but mostly because he was Kira, right? She was obsessed with him. She would fucking kill anybody for him. She would die for him. Light used that to his advantage to manipulate her. Like, to the very, very fucking end. And the fact that not only did you see none of that in the Netflix movie, but it was the other way around. It was the girl manipulating. It was Mira manipulating Light, the guy who's supposed to be so fucking smart and such an intellectual human being. It's like, motherfucker, no, you're not. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass motherfucking little kid.
Who would think
Not
with his
have. What's that?
Who pretty much oftentimes thinks with his penis.
You think with your dick. That's it. That's all you fucking do.
Laying on the freaking ground on your dick.
Yep.
Lay on the fucking ground on your dick like a little bitch. That's what your dick is for.
Hence the term dick for.
Yes.
What's a dick for?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, the Full Metal Alchemist live action one, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't fantastic. It wasn't like one of the best live action anime movies I've seen, but it wasn't like the most terrible. And I've seen some terrible live action anime movies. I think one of the best live action anime movies I've seen was either Rurouni Kenshin or what's another one? There was actually another live action movie, a Death Note, that was made in Japan.
Any better?
But the only difference is that one was actually good. Why? Because it showed Light Yagami being a manipulative badass who's an actual highly intelligent human being. That's why.
Would you consider?
You know that they made a what was that the anime movie that we saw by the director of Ninja Scroll? Is it Wicked City?
Yes, Wicked City.
Is it Wicked City? I thought it was Demon City. No, you're right. It's Wicked City.
You know that they turned that anime into a live action movie, a Hong Kong movie.
That. I've seen the movie. I've seen parts of that movie.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
I hear it was.
It was. Well, no. Let me guess.
Yeah.
Everybody was whitewashed.
No, it was a Hong Kong movie.
Really? movie?
Yeah, but it was apparently still bad, according to some reviewer's video I saw.
Dude,
Huh.
the only quote unquote thing that is shocking is a guy playing a pinball machine, yet you see the pinball machine is almost half sentient, and you see a woman's face on it, and every time he gets like high scores, she gets excited. It's like, oh yeah, do it harder and whatnot.
Oh,
That's the only shocking thing, the most shocking close thing to Wicked City you'll ever see.
That's not shocking. That's just uncomfortable. I mean, I'm not saying Wicked City was exactly the most comfortable movie to sit through.
Oh,
that was like
yeah.
that.
I don't know where to begin with
That was
with
the.
that.
I think that yeah.
Where do we start with that movie? Holy crap!
So it's
Go.
funny. I was like, for years I was like, man, Ninja Scroll was the most uncomfortable movie or anime movie I've ever watched. Until Wicked City.
I know.
Yeah.
Wicked City did it, man.
Yep.
Wicked City.
Wow, that one, it had a lot of sexual stuff there. The grandpa,
Yes.
dude, the walk with the small
Ooh, that grandpa
was so
man.
awesome. We all started clapping.
Yep.
Like, bro.
Oh my, that's impressive, Grandpa.
Like,
Yes!
we were cheering and hooting, but then we were like, oh, geez, no.
Not
It
the
just went from
grandpa!
that to 180.
No! Not the grandpa! No!
But of course, they had to take him out of the succubus or whatever I think it is. But I jokingly was like saying, no, mine. I'll never have an opportunity like this again.
I'm just like, wow. He's still going for it. Wow, I'm impressed. Actually.
But, oh, that one, what happens to the female lead? 30 minutes in! That's pretty much as long as that particular scene or I spit on your freaking grave.
Oh god.
Dude.
Wait, no, it wasn't 30 minutes. It was like it was like the last. No, it was like the last like.
Like 20 minutes? 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was like the
straight?
last like. It's like it was like the last like 20 minutes of the movie where it was like really uncomfortable scene of where just like. Okay, there's shocking, and then there's uncomfortable.
That one right
now,
there was
right now. I feel really fucking uncomfortable.
Dude, and I would say,
Dude, oh my
if I
god.
have not seen that movie, I would have said Perfect Blue scene would be the most uncomfortable.
Man, like about an hour into Wicked City, I feel like we were starting to get just like really like fatigued with just all the fucking ridiculousness going on.
Dude, fuck, that movie was draining. Like,
Yeah.
you were just like, oh my god, and then afterwards we're just like, I'm about to pass out.
Yep.
There's only, except for only like two things that was, awesome. Where you think, the main detective is about to head into the light under control of that spider succubus thing.
Oh yeah.
And then he pulls out a gun, and we're like, my boy, yes. That one and the grandpa actually doing something, defeating the main final bad guy, only to reveal that the whole thing wasn't them trying to save him, but for him to hitch up the two leads.
Yep.
We're just like, wait, so you're telling me all this crazy shit happened was to put them together?
Yeah, get them hitched. Have a kid.
Now, the more you think about that, the more fucked up it is. Especially with a few scenes that were just.
I mean, that's that's
wait,
funny. That's kind of like very, isn't that kind of like very, various Asian, or just like a lot of cultures throughout the world like try to have a preordained like relationship from elders.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no. That's then yeah. That a lot of cultures do that, especially Japanese.
Yeah.
But the thing I find funny about it is that like the more you think about it, the more uncomfortable it is because that movie, especially that one particular scene, was just like, wait. So you put them through all this bullshit, and you put them through uncomfortable and dangerous situations, so you get them hitched. The
Yeah, that's
fuck?
ridiculous.
Honestly, I thought that was like the big. I thought that was like the stupidest like quote unquote twist.
Mm.
It's like, wait, what? It's like, why not just? There could have been like a no. They could. I feel like they could have just like there would have been like a other ways for them to end that movie.
Yeah.
Like,
In all honesty, if they just didn't mention that, the movie would have been stronger.
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, not in a weird sort of thing. Catherine Kennedy would have slit her wrist if
Oh,
she
dude,
heard about this.
they'd be so mad.
Oh yeah.
But hey, that's why it's only on. You can only get that at specific Comic Cons or on eBay or Amazon.
Dude, fucking. You could probably find like Wicked City in like most anime conventions if you're lucky.
Hmm.
If you're lucky.
Dude, I was lucky to find that the Battle Angel Alita anime.
Yeah, dude, that must have been really hard to find.
Dude, yeah. The first time I went with Alex, I was looking for Battle Angel Alita, but I only got like the spin-off of the main story. Because everything else, you know, it was all out of print.
Mhm.
And in this
Uh.
one, I tried like heck this time only to find the anime. And I was just that lucky.
There was an anime that I actually found one year called Grave of the Fireflies. It's like it's actually much more serious and actually a lot more realistic. It's about these boys that are it's two brothers who are trying to survive Japan during World War II basically, and they had to survive after the bombs after they dropped the bombs on them.
Mm.
It's kind of depressing actually.
Yeah.
It's a really depressing movie because like it kind of like delves into like that war is terrible and has terrible consequences, and it's not like the two brothers are like grown-ups. They're both kids, right? They're both their parents were killed during the war, and like they had to fend for themselves basically, and it's kind of tragic and depressing when you think about it when you watch it.
Is it like a realistic anime where it's just like basically real life stuff with no like special power stuff or whatever?
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's a I guess I would call it a historical fiction more like because it's yeah, there's no mystical lands, there's no monsters, there's no magic powers. It's just literally just two little boys trying to survive Japan during World War II. And after they dropped the bombs on Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Yeah.
And it's actually a really well, it's like it was made like in 1991 I believe.
Hmm.
Actually I have to do it right now. Yeah, it was like made in like the early 90s, but like it's one of those movies where you try to find any other movie like it and it's impossible pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually 1988.
Oh wow.
And it was made by Studio Ghibli, correct?
Uh, yes, or at least one of their partners. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. Yep. Oh no, you're right. Studio Ghibli. Yeah, it was made by Studio Ghibli. Dude, the fucking same studio that made happy, cheery movies like My Neighbor Totoro made a depressing movie about World War II. Think about that for a second.
Um,
That, that that's fucking what?
I can't. Wait. I think Tim would get what you're saying more than I am.
Tim, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah.
Dude, dude, this is my same studio that did My Neighbor Totoro. They've done Kiki's Delivery Service. They've done a whole bunch of family friendly movies that are cute and adorable, but they also teach valuable lessons.
True. The only one that even close of being quote unquote near that dark would be Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, and even that kind of silly at times. I mean, it is still pretty damn dark and pretty damn violent, but it's not it's not their darkest.
I know. I'm just saying it's like either the second or one of the, but not the.
Yeah, there was one movie I saw. I forgot what it was called, like Tales of the Earth Sea. It was like one of their.
Me. That.
Oh, you see
that one.
You seen that? The anime movie, right? You seen that one, right?
It's a turd on a biscuit.
Yeah, I was not there. No, actually, no. A turd on a biscuit from Studio Ghibli was Whispers of the Heart. Dude, that movie was just. So terrible. Whispers of the Heart, it's one of their lesser known ones, and for very damn good reasons. It's not like, it's basically about this little girl who goes into a small town. She meets this boy, and that's it. That's literally the entire premise of the movie.
Oh man.
There's no magical adventures. There's no fucking crazy characters, anything like that. Literally, the craziest thing that ever happened in that entire fucking movie is when she had imagination about a character she created. That's it. That's literally all that happens.
That almost sounds like a waste of animation, you know? If you're just gonna have it on really unimportant stuff or uninteresting stuff, then why do it?
I know what it is. It's the cat bearer. And that's surprisingly...
No, that's a different one. That's a different one. The Great Cat Returns was a sequel to that, actually, technically. Whispers of the Heart was a movie that got the Cat Returns was inspired by the character concept from Whispers of the Heart.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. No, dude, it was so damn boring. It was so nothing happened. Like, it's basically like the kids are they're both 13. No, actually not. Because the girl was 13 and the boy was like 15. It's basically two middle schoolers saying, "I hate you. You're disgusting and stupid," and they fall in love. And the boy's like, "You want to get married someday?" What? You're fucking 15! You're motherfucking 15! She's 13! You two should not be thinking about marriage right now! It's just so boring and so bland. I was just like, God, please kill me.
Whoa!
Please kill me. Dude, if you ever watch Whispers of the Heart, you'll see how fucking boring it is. Like, it's not one of their best movies. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
To me, I have not seen. I've only seen like a trailer for Earthsea, but to me, it looks. I've not seen it for myself though, but I'd like to watch that versus watching Earthsea.
I've actually seen that. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's nothing completely new that Studio Ghibli has done, but it's actually not that bad.
Oh
Better than
yeah,
Whisper
do you
of
know
Love.
that Earthsea is actually a book series?
Oh yeah, I know that.
Pretty much from what thing I heard is, all they did was it was based on one of the first books, and then it took the ending of the last book and spliced it in with this one.
That would make sense actually.
But then again, hey, I just heard it from the grapevine, and it was
I mean,
directed by the stuff.
I never read the Earthsea book, so I wouldn't really
I
know that for
I've
sure. But
I've only heard of it, but and as in for the woman, she hated, hated that movie with a
what
passion.
the author?
Yep, she hated it more than author. Author hates his adaptation, the movie adaptation of the Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory
Well,
novel.
I mean, when you really think about it, I mean, there's going to be at least something that the author's gonna hate when their books have been turned into movie adaptations, right? I'll bet
True.
I will bet you 20 fucking bucks that if J.R.R. Tolkien was still alive today, he would have so many goddamn things to gripe about for
Oh, yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Like,
it's because his son does all the time.
Dude, don't even get me fucking started the Hobbit movies. Like, dude, if he saw all the Hobbit movies, he'll just be like, what the fuck is this shit?
oh yeah, funny thing, The Hobbit wasn't meant to be a sequel to the Lord of the Rings, but he got
No.
pressured, and only
No,
one
no,
of
no.
his additions.
No, 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 no.
The Hobbit was a prequel, not a sequel.
According to the when he first created it, the first edition,
I know what you're trying to say, Tim, but I
it's the same universe, but nowhere near it. And according to him, Lord of the Rings was meant as the sequel to the Salmoranian. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I butchered it.
Similarian.
Yeah, that's what it is. And
No,
of
no,
course
no, 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 no.
when,
Hold on, hold on, hold on. So, I'll just say this. I'll kind of educate you. He wrote the Hobbit book in the 30s or something like that, and
yes.
after that, he liked that world that he created so much he decided, expand upon it and make Lord of the Rings. And somewhere along the line, he made an edit to The Hobbit that I forgot exactly what it was, but it was something about he better tied it in with Lord of the Rings. He had to edit some things. I don't know. I mean that scene, the chapter with Smeagol, I think always was there.
Yes, but slightly tweaked.
I don't know. I don't know. Did he find the ring? I think he always had the ring.
Actually, this is but
What,
actually
Smeagol?
wait.
No, Bilbo.
When
He got the ring in the
And
cave.
Smeagol, listen.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
When in the first edition, when he met Smeagol, is kind of what Smeagol is, but instead of him being the kind of mixed neutral evil, he was meant to be more of a quirky sort of character. And after he lost the bet,
Mm-hmm.
in that Riddles in the Dark, he offered the ring to a Bilbo, but it wasn't the ring to rule them all. It was just a magic ring.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That, and when Gandalf, leaves or comes back, and it's like, hey, sorry I was late. I had to deal with a necromancer. That was more like a hero was saying, hey, I'll join up with you shortly, and then you see him at the end for the final showdown. It's like, oh, sorry guys, I got a little distracted.
Dude, I almost think
I mean,
Tolkien. I almost think Tolkien had
yep.
Gandalf like that in The Hobbit, literally just for comic relief in the beginning. You know, I don't think.
No, if that's the case, then he wouldn't make the dwarves so incompetent to
Okay.
begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I mean if you remember the Hobbit books, like the dwarves practically did fucking nothing when they were in
Except for
danger
two.
at all. So
Except for
that
two.
They were
Except for
literally.
two.
They were literally just there to get into
Owen
trouble.
Oakenshield and
yeah,
in his advisor slash friend
The
and like another family kin.
one of the dwarves fell into the river or the water and like fell asleep forever because it was like an enchanted river or something like that. Remember that?
oh yeah, oh
No.
yeah. No, well that was in the book. No, like literally, like all they fucking did was like get into trouble so Bilbo can like get the courage to save them.
Yep.
Which is great. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. It shows like great
Character. Yeah, yeah,
development for Bilbo.
yeah, yeah.
But for the dwarves, like these guys are supposed to be badasses, right?
Mm-hmm.
More or
I mean,
less.
when you think about dwarves, you think about these fucking badass Viking-looking dudes who have axes and they run into battle head first and
And
fucking
only 4 feet tall.
yeah, and only 4 feet tall, but they go like just charge into danger and just fucking start slashing at people's legs, right? Because they're
Yeah.
like, oh.
And
But
not to mention great craftsmen that last.
my point is when you think about that and you see and you read about the dwarves in the Hobbit book, you're thinking, are these guys like the rejects of the dwarven kind or something? Was it
Well-
literally just like one of those things? Was it literally like one of those things like all the dwarves look at these guys and go, oh god, oh, oh no. No, don't. No, why are you guys doing that? No, don't. Oh, you guys are idiots. Why?
Yeah. It's interesting.
No. Yeah. Well. Then again. No. Well, no. Thorin was like the son of the king of the Lonely Mountain from whatever.
Yeah, and according, I don't remember this very well from the book, but according to the movies, I mean, those dwarves were kind of like the survivors or the refugees from the Lonely Mountain or something like that.
Yeah, they are.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that. Yeah. And I guess in that case.
True. Not to
That's
mention that Thorin Oakenshield is basically the one who needs to find the the precious stone heirloom, so he could be like kind of the high king of all the dwarf lords.
That's true.
Yeah, but the only one who would actually came is only one of them, and that's like one of X amount of family-related cousins. That come in and and in the movie, instead of actually getting the actual actor, he was all CGI'd on Uncanny Valley. I am not kidding. He was not on set. All they did
I know.
was put him on
I know that.
booth.
I mean, think about it. Would you really want to be part of a movie that's a complete sack of shit? Wait, think about it. Would you really want to be part of a fucking movie that was based on one of the best pieces of literature in history, and expand it to 3 fucking movie? Dude, even the fucking Hobbit cartoon was not that long. Like, Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Great adventure, what lies ahead?
all that I
Well,
wanted,
there's a-
man, all that I wanted was one 4-hour long movie for The Hobbit.
You know what I wanted? I wanted 2 with Smaug as the actual bad guy for number 1, and then we can deal with Olzek the Defiler and his rebel rousers. For the second.
You know what?
Then
I would. Hey, here's a
Bruce
here's a radical
Nazgul.
here's a radical thing to say. I wonder. Let me know if this would have been a possible good idea to help better the movie. What if they altered the story for Hobbit and kept Smaug alive throughout the story until the very end? Because it's
But
weird. Because
you know,
Smaug dies like in the middle of the whole story, you know?
true.
Well, it is the thing.
But
Like, if it, like, I think it, like, if Smog was to meet them, like, beforehand, he would just automatically just kill them, basically.
Yeah.
because he can only be killed with a specific, only with a specific weapon. And there are only
Actually, no,
one.
no, 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 no. The way Smog died was that Bilbo found
That's
a weakness in the armor,
that's what I
which
was
was
gonna
not specific,
say.
which was not a specific arrow. It was just, I think in the original book, it was just a arrow that pierced his heart.
Actually, in the book, it was a nearly random character that's just like, oh, I'm Bard the Bowman. I'm just gonna kill the Smaug.
Oh God, yeah, right.
Uh,
That did happen. It's like, oh, hi, I'm Barb. Okay, kill Smog. Yay! Now
But-
the next
Oh yeah, at least in the movie, at least to be fair, the type of weapon and like how big of a powerful bow you'd have to kill a dragon. Actually, that one actually made a lot more sense. Hey, come on, even Game of Thrones kind of got it right.
Yeah. For the
man, I so want to talk about Game of Thrones, but we can't because Joe is not caught up to date with the show.
No, 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 no. Well, that's just only one reference. Anything else, we will not speak of this again. Upload of the. Dang it.
The adult version of Lord of the Rings.
No, I would say Game of Thrones more of an adult version of. I'm not sure actually. Not Lord of the Rings. I can definitely tell you that.
Yep.
Definitely not from violence. No, let's see here. It involves all humans.
Hello.
Oh, it's Wes. Hey there. I'm
Okay,
live
the
streaming.
adult version of a Dungeons and Dragons.
There
Like
you go.
toned down in
That's
the
it.
magic department.
That's it. A toned down version. Dungeons and Dragons.
When it comes to magic and monsters, toned down. When it comes to everything else, sorry kids, time to go to bed.
I'm live
Wait,
streaming,
what
Wes.
what about Lannister? I mean, he could be a dwarf.
Oh, checking.
I mean magical.
I know.
Like your
know,
typical races, like elves, dwarves.
I'm
and-
fucking kidding. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, what do you expect from me? I'm tired.
So am I.
How late did you guys film last night?
Dude, I didn't get back home
I didn't get
until
home
yeah.
like 5:30.
Yeah, it was late, but it was one of the best nights of filming out in the woods. What a difference filming on someone's actual property makes, you know? Not being fucked around by just random aspects, you know?
Yeah. A controlled environment.
Yep.
That sounds nice.
Yep, but despite all that, it was worth it. We got the stunts we need. The performances was pretty much on key, and the prop for setting up
Doesn't
said,
sound good.
like a door, the bolts to like
Saying the
to the
performances are
underground
pretty on
facility
key.
for the military base. All it
It's just
was
Tim
a-
being Tim.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, in a nutshell,
Sounds bad.
it actually looked really good. amazing, even.
Are you calling out Brad's acting, Tim? Is that why? Are you saying that Brad's acting was not on key?
No, no, no. I was praising the performances.
I'm just giving you shit. Yeah.
Ugh.
We're all dead tired.
No, but it was cool to see Brad there. It was the first and only time he needed to act for the movie. So.
Dude, yeah. Surprisingly. Shoot, what's the name?
Michaela?
Yeah, Michaela.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Both Michaela and Brad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. I know a little rough at first, but then after a while, they kind of surprisingly work beautifully off of each other. Come on, think about it.
I agree.
It was bad at first.
Well,
But it got better. And it just bloomed, fluently. Now that right there is the example of movie magic in acting.
Yeah, they
So
got
I'd say
more
everything
practice.
is a positive on my end. Yeah, sorry about that little blabber. It's just me being me.
No need to apologize.
apology accepted, Captain Nita.
I'm the captain.
Oh yeah. Why did Joe leave?
He turned on Sony Vegas, probably. It kicks him out every time he loads it up.
Ah,
Well, that blows.
yeah. The first time in 2 years since I've gone camping.
Camping with a big asterisk next to it because, I don't know how much sleeping we'll actually be doing.
I don't know, we're just setting up some tents and, campfire such, and then yeah, after our performances is over, well, whatever chance is needed, they can go to bed.
Yep.
Or if they want, they can drive home. And for me, I'll sleep in a tent.
Dude, like, Wes, we made like a little secret passageway with a big metal door. With that big metal door that we showed you. And, like, once we kind of, like, finalized the decoration for it, and once it got dark, and once we set up the lights, I was just like, holy shit. It's amazing what, like, just lighting can do to a somewhat simple prop.
Right. Right on there. I'm looking forward to seeing.
I'll show you a photo right now, real quick, on Facebook.
Yeah. And I love this door.
Dude, this door, man, holy shit, like, if you need some kind of a... This is the door that you would want for, like, a horror film.
scene.
Yes, absolutely.
I actually saw it when I was walking up the driveway. I'm like, wait, this door they're using? Oh, yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah, when I first saw it, in my head, I was thinking of, like, I can think of so many uses for this door.
When I saw that door, I was like, nope.
How heavy is it? It looks like it weighs like 500 pounds.
That's what I was concerned at first, but I think it weighs about, what, between 50, 60 pounds.
The thickness, like just Tim looking through that window thing, it looks like a solid steel, like.
It's
it looks
just,
like
yeah,
2 inches thick.
it's a wood door with a plating of metal only.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, still, solid wood is heavy still. Jesus.
True.
I actually
Yeah.
don't think it's solid wood either. I think it might be press board.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Cool.
But dude, it looks like something that you'd find like, what's the password? You know, type of sort of thing.
I showed Wes that photo of you looking out through the hole.
Oh, how? I've never seen it.
I'll send it to you on Facebook right now, or like private message.
Yeah, of course. Whenever you have the opportunity.
I can do it right now. Like, Brad looked pretty damn legit in terms of being like a security guard.
I didn't give Brad like any like pointers either. I was just like, yeah, you're security detail, you're a mercenary, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to... He brought
It's
everything.
alright.
with him.
He was an extra, so technically speaking.
Brad was getting a very extensive cameo.
Ah. I see.
Dude, that looks amazing.
Yes. Dude, it's fucking hilarious that, like, Joe, when you saw that door that Jason posted, like, over a year ago, that had always been in your mind, you know?
Man, I didn't think the finding the location that I was thinking of, where that would be a problem. I mean,
It's peculiar. It's very peculiar, you know? Are you editing anything, Joe?
yeah, I'm actually making songs.
For the movie?
No, I'm just making like a beat.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm not working on the movie.
You don't have to. You know?
No, I'll get back to it.
No. Like, dude, take a break, you know? Because we're going to be doing some movie-related shit tomorrow. Scouting.
Oh yeah, speaking of relaxation, it's time for me to bow out at the moment. It's been a privilege, but I gotta go.
Oh, it's early for you, Tim.
I'm still,
Recovering?
dude, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I recovered by working a shift of Uber and then playing Fallout.
Ah, well,
But yeah, Tim, maybe we'll talk to you tomorrow night.
Hey.
Yeah, definitely, and hopefully maybe less midnight. Know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just send me a text and I'll see what can be done.
Excellent.
All right. Have a good night there, gentlemen.
Good night.
Right.
Um, Nick, you have you asked yet about taking the day off entirely?
No, not yet. I'm trying to figure out who else, like who I can ask. I have a couple people in mind.
Okay. You hear that, Joe? Well then, we better be leaving early in the day. If not, dude, if we don't leave until like 3 in the afternoon, there's gonna be some hell to pay for Nick, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, dude, it's like you take the Saturday off, but then we don't like leave until like 3 in the afternoon. Like that would be so fucked up from us, you know?
Yeah, that's true. But it
I
will save us time for like not so that way we're not like well I'm working on Queen Anne, so I'm not working in Magnuson, which is closer
right.
than Magnuson, but it's like fucking Queen Anne is just a horrible place to drive through, so I don't want to like.
Yeah, I feel it. Appreciate it.
Uh,
I think we're yeah, dude. I think we're filming something in the afternoon, like in the middle of the day.
Ah.
So that's one reason why we'll leave early in the day. We'll have to leave early, and then I'll have to kind of get settled at the location, and then film one scene, and then after that, hopefully we'll have 3 or 4 hours to set up the campsite.
Nice.
Yep. How's it going, Wes?
It's good. Fun.
What you doing?
Character rigs.
More cult guy?
For now, yeah. But
Yep.
it's nice getting in, like, it's like coming back to me. So. It's all relevant.
Like, is it? You have to make a completely brand new rig for like your character doing something just slightly different every time.
A lot of people will, but I don't. I want the whole point I'm trying to do this is to make a rig that is like a one size fits all.
Yeah.
So that I can kind of curb having to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
The less I have to freaking refer to like other rigs and stuff, the better.
Yeah.
And there's like nothing, there's like no references or anything online that kind of shows me how to do what I'm trying to do.
That is crazy. Because, you know.
There's like certain types of rigs that I can look up, but I'm trying to combine a bunch of them.
Mm.
So I don't know. It might turn out really ugly. It's probably like not feasible. It's probably just easier to do a bunch of different rigs and then swap them out. You know, I'm trying to not do that.
Also, are you kind of deviating away from, I think what you originally said, you try to make it like really simplistic, which is like a pose here and a pose there? I'm gonna have him articulate like vowels and a dozen emotions.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the cult guy?
Yeah.
Yes. No, I want to animate him because you I think swayed me on this. It was either you or Colton, but I'm pretty sure it was you. Told me like you can't just have it say like, "Hey, I'm an animator," and here's my avatar that's happening to not animate. Which is the point.
If I did say that, yeah, that's the yeah. Nick,
Yeah. What's up?
are you gonna like make any like more? Are you gonna attempt to do another like review video?
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about more and more about it, and I'm trying to figure out what's a good movie, and also I'm trying to like see if someone I can, you know, like help me, like let me borrow like a better camcorder than my phone.
Yeah, dude.
The part-
Yeah,
the problem I have on my phone is that like you can't like download videos onto your laptop because what I want to do is I want to like do like actual like video footage from like whatever I'm reviewing.
yeah,
Because that, number one, that'll be so much goddamn easier, and number two, like, it'll look a lot more, like, cleaner and professional.
for sure.
So,
So you know, Alex has a spare camcorder that his brother David gave him that he does nothing with, and it's been discussed between him and I that he should at least loan it to either you or Tim.
dude, I would fucking use the shit out of that if that's the case.
Oh yeah, it's his exact same camcorder that he uses for. Oh no. It's the same exact same model as his camcorder that he used for the old gang war movies. So,
Oh, yep, I remember that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I hoping you let me lend it to me so I can use it. That'd be great.
Yep. That'd be cool. It's simple enough. It's a touchscreen.
Yeah. Now the question is, what should I review?
Dude, I seriously think you should kick it off with Ghost in a Shell because you were very passionate about that.
The Scarlett Johansson movie or the animated movie?
I think you should do both. That should be your first, because dude, that could be like your the thing that you set it off with a bang. Like
Yeah.
you're the only one that I've seen that's been pissed off the most about it. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm pretty sure there are a lot more pissed off fanboys. But yeah, yeah. If I do that one, I'm gonna be like fucking red face. I'd probably get like a bottle. I'll probably have like a bottle of liquor. And be like, no. What I'll do is I'll just like I'll do the intro and I'll like stay silent for a moment and kind of just like take a deep breath and just take a bottle of fucking bottle of Jameson out and just go, this is gonna be a long review.
mm-hmm.
There's a couple of people on YouTube that are really that I follow that they almost don't do. Okay, so you know the Red Letter Media guys do like every movie that comes out.
Yep.
Not every movie, but they do like they have a nice steady stream of reviews that come out on a regular basis. There's people that I follow that I really like their insight, but they only review stuff once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
And it's just videos that they feel so strongly about that you can't click on one of this guy's videos and expect just like a casual viewing experience because every single one of them he pours like everything he's got into because he feels so passionately about it. Like, I think one of them might have been Ghost in the Shell, the live action.
Nice.
And then they'll just be gone for a year, and they don't say anything. And then, like, here comes, all of a sudden, here comes, like, Jupiter Ascending or something. I don't know. And then they just rip that one a new asshole, and they just move from movie to movie, but there's just long spaces in between, so... You know, you don't have to do, like, a regular, steady stream.
No.
If you
No.
speak your mind and it's insightful and people agree with you, like, from what I haven't heard you go off about Ghost in the Shell, but from what it sounds like, people would cling to that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there are there are many reasons why I despise the live action Ghost in the Shell.
That could be
Mostly
your opener,
because-
what you just said right there.
Yeah.
So that many times.
Yep. No. It'll be many, and then 2 hours later. Many reasons why I absolutely fucking hate this movie.
Yep.
Okay, maybe not fucking. I'm gonna try to cut. I'm gonna try to tone down the cussing. Cause I'm gonna be an uncle, so.
So good fucking luck trying to stop swearing. You know,
I do it all the time. I do it all the time on my job.
dude, that is why you swear so much at home. You have to
Yeah.
restrain yourself at work.
Cause at this point, like it's like at home is literally the only moment where I actually get to fucking cuss. If and I can say butt fuck without being like, without people going, what the fuck, dude?
Dude,
So,
dude, I
kids will be
wish I
like,
could
"Ah,
like,
you
dude, I wish I
fuck."
could like be present when like a kid like accidentally like kicks you in the shin or steps on your foot or something like that,
Oh, dude.
and to see what you would
no.
say to avoid saying fuck.
Oh no. Oh what? Oh god, what I do for that? Actually, whenever like kids do that, I just like take a very deep breath, and I just do like a exhale, but it's more of like a growl. It's like a.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, I'm going, you little shit. Also depends whether or not it was an accident or on purpose. But still, I do the whole inhale and growl. But yeah, I might try to do it like at least like once a week for the Otaku Theater
Mm-hmm.
video.
I'd say don't try to give yourself like any kind of set schedule goal because you'll always be disappointed. In all honesty, you should just try it out. You should just get one out there and just see what happens. Just see how, you know, after like you determine like how hard that was to make, how long it took to make, what the reception of it was, you know.
Yeah, like this video, the Fist of North Star one is like it's taking a really fucking long ass time to film and edit. I'm just like, let's go. So, this one probably go by so much faster if I actually recorded it beforehand, and 2 would probably be so much faster if I actually used Sunny Vegas.
Yeah, it would be a lot faster if you edited it on a laptop.
What are you saying about Fist of the North Star?
What's that?
You said you were reviewing Fist of the North Star?
Oh, sorry. No. Oh my god. I keep doing. No. Sorry. Keep saying that. No. Sorry. It's Fist of the Blue Sky.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a. Well. It's like a prequel? Question mark? Yeah, prequel to Fist of the North Star.
Oh.
Yeah, it was made like, I think it was made this year, I believe. Yeah, it was made this year, and it was like a prequel to the Fist of the North Star series before the bombs fell, I guess.
Huh.
I was a little confused whether or not it was a prequel or sequel, because, like, it showed Kenshiro smoking. I'm like, wait, Kenshiro doesn't smoke? The fuck? Kenshiro supposed to be a martial arts badass. He's not supposed to smoke. Oh, wait a minute.
That might be my favorite anime hero.
Oh, hell yeah. Kenshiro? Oh, fuck yeah.
How come,
Kenshiro's
like,
awesome.
we don't hear much from him. Like, how come he doesn't appear as much as
Well, I
don't
think
know,
it's
do
mostly just
memes and stuff?
I think it's mostly just because, like, the Fist of the North Star is just such an old anime that it's only talked in legend. And there was another one. It was from the original series, like in like the '70s series, and it's like this guy. It's like throwing sticks of dynamite, and he's calling it martial art. And Kentro's like, throwing dynamite is not a martial art, and the guy just goes, "Hey, if it works."
What is the first thing you said?
Sorry, there was a omae wa no shireru. No ni.
What does that mean?
So in English, omae wa no shireru means you are already dead, and the bad guy goes, "What?" And then their heads explode.
Wait, is that the anime where it's like this dude has to go up against a huge dude at some kind of like dojo or something like that, and like he's about to fight this really skilled fighter, and then like he fucking just like pulls out like a weapon and like just fucking kills them or something like that, and he's like, yeah, woohoo, I beat the really skilled fighter with like a fucking gun.
No, that's Full Metal Panic.
That's a dude. I've actually seen a few episodes of that show.
Full Metal Panic.
When
Full
is that
Metal
the?
Panic.
Isn't that the one where the same character dresses up as like a fucking mascot mouse anime character thingy? Is it called like
Yeah.
Fufu Mufu or something like that?
Full Metal Panic.
I know, but then it had like a sub like text like Fufu Mufu, right?
I think so, yeah.
Uh,
There are a couple of, like, there are like a couple Full Metal Panic series.
yeah. Does it all revolve around the same character?
Yeah, it revolves around the same characters, the same universe. I think it's just like the second series is a different storyline. I haven't really watched a whole lot of it, but I have it queued on Crunchyroll.
Yeah. Is he just like, what is he, like an assassin or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then one of them, he like takes on some girl, right? He like has a girl as a sidekick or something.
Yeah, and then she's like what the anime community calls a tsundere. Which
Tsundere.
means that basically, a tsundere is basically a character archetype in anime where they act all like tough and mean and violent towards the main character, but they actually have feelings for them.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's what's her name? What's her name? Helga from Hey Arnold.
Actually, that's actually a pretty good analogy. That Helga is basically a tsundere. Like
That's
she
Leela
acts like
from Futurama.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yep. That's also an example of tsundere.
That's awesome.
In this show, Fist of the North Star, I'm trying to find it, but there's a scene where he's like charging up or something, and he's supposed to be like
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
shaking and
about.
lightning.
Yeah, I know
But
what
the
you're talking about.
animators, like, they didn't animate it. They literally just took like this. So when they painted, this is from the older show. So it's actually like a background with like the painted cell of the character on like, basically it's like saran wrap kinda. It's like on a clear sheet of plastic. And they paint onto it.
Yeah. I
And
know
they're
what you're
just
talking about. I know what you're talking about. Oh my god.
They don't animate it. They just have some guy shaking the cell. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Oh my
Oh, I gotta see
And you
this.
can see it like reflecting. I can't fucking find it now.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Dude, man, dude,
Yeah,
having
okay, I found it.
having to crank out an animated show, you gotta find shortcuts, man.
Okay, I found it.
Oh no.
Where's it at?
Link. It's in a tweet. I couldn't find a video on YouTube. Here's the tweet.
Well, that can't blow. Oh no, this is gonna. Oh my god!
What?
If you use the sound, he's like charging up.
What the shit? Dude, okay.
That's fucking awesome. I love that.
That's so great! Dude,
But,
the
like-
movie,
Oh,
movie was
man.
The movie was definitely better animated. Oh my god. Oh, it's so great.
Dude, like, the problem is, like, he doesn't have the right, like, facial expression going on.
No,
That makes it better.
if you call that facial expression.
He has resting bitch face going on.
That's literally what it sounds like in the fucking anime too. It's like a really high pitched Bruce Lee yell, but it's like on fucking like fast pace. It's pretty fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
It's also the show where the guy's looking through the haystack, and then he pulls the haystack apart, and he looks at it, and he's just staring right at him before he kills him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean that's one of the good things about the movie is that like they kind of like took out all the unnecessary like episodes and just kind of compiled all the main stuff that happened into like an hour and a half, I believe. Yeah, like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's a pretty fucking great movie, even though it's like it was made in the 90s. It's still a pretty great movie.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
Dude, no, oh my god, so this is actually really funny. The movie itself, for a 90s anime, it's bloody. Dude, it was so fucking gory and bloody that the Japanese government told the Japanese film industry pretty much put like film like over the fucking gory scenes. And it's really fucking funny when you look at the scenes, cause like it looks like it's all like blur, kind of like they try to like blur it out, but you can still clearly see the blood and the gore and the violence going on. It's really fucking funny to look at. Like there's one gore scene where like a guy's head explode and like you see like his eyeballs and his brain and parts of his skull. Dude, it's just fucking over the top. It's just like, holy fuck, 90s anime did not give shit.
And that's when you know that you've gone too far, when Japan has to censor its own cartoons.
Yeah, dude. That's in my opinion, that's a fucking good thing. If with anime, that's like a fucking good thing. It's like, huh, well, I guess we did good. They tried to blur out our gory scenes, but failed apparently. No, it legit looks like they tried to like blur it out, but you can still see the scenes, the gory scenes. Just like that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I bet. Oh shit.
Trying to see if they have Ghost in the Shell, but I guess they don't have it on Netflix. I mean, oh my goodness.
Oh, I think they, man, Netflix is starting to really suck.
It really.
I haven't been on Netflix in months.
Unless I want to binge on a show and just spend a lot of hours on watching that.
Dude,
There's no good movies at all.
But they don't have any of the shows that I like either now.
Oh, jeez.
No, and like they have a lot of really cool Netflix original anime series, but they haven't updated any of them, like Castlevania.
Yeah.
They've been saying for fucking years that they were gonna make a season 2. And they haven't done it at all.
It's been at least like 2 years now.
Yeah, it's been at least it's been like has it been 2 years? Like it's like I think it's been long. I think it's like been like a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since it's said they're gonna make a remake.
You know, yeah. Dude, I was gonna just say the problem with all these Netflix originals, Wes. It's like I come across these and I'm like, I don't know what this is. This has no street cred. I'm not going to spend my time watching this because I don't know what I'm getting into. So I'm just gonna pass on this until someone tells me it's good.
Well, wasn't that one Will Smith movie on Netflix? Didn't you say it was good? Bright.
Oh, I liked it.
That was a Netflix movie.
I don't know.
I didn't like it very much.
But like, how about this for example? When Stranger Things came out, I passed on it for like a few weeks because I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna watch some movies or shows that I know. Until
then, like,
yeah.
And it fucking blew up with Stranger Things, and you know they're just like, huh, I gotta check this out.
Yep.
You're saying it's the shit. Oh, so I finally finished season 2 of Stranger Things.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean,
Yeah.
not as good as I mean, it was really good. Not as good as the second one though, or that's the first one.
Summed up in one syllable.
I made the same exact noises. I mean, I said those same things.
Well, the only problem I have is that there were just a lot of plot holes in the second season. I mean, first season wasn't perfect, but at least it was like minimal loopholes. Second one was just like, wait, what?
I have
Like that one douchebag, the one that was the sex, I forgot his name, but like he was like the one like blonde hair, who was like a dick to his sister.
Yeah, that was.
I'm like,
a
like,
weird choice.
Wait, I'm like, okay, wait, who the fuck is this guy? What's his relationship to this girl?
He did nothing for that story. He didn't add anything.
No, he didn't.
Really did. Like,
it was nothing but setup for something down the road. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Literally, all he fucking did was kick the shit out of Steve and get his ass kicked by the girl or by Max. That's it. That's literally all he fucking did. And other than that, he was being a fucking douche. I'm like,
I thought it was setting him up. Like, I seriously thought that he and his sister were going to be other test subjects.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's
That's what I thought
11.
too.
Oh, and the little girl is 12, and he's like 6 or something. And then there was 8. Like, I thought that's what they were building this up, because the very first episode of season 2 opens up with what's her name? Was she number like 6 or something?
8.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
think.
just like,
Oh, she was 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm,
Dude,
and
like,
then like the next scene, it shows these kids going to Hawkins, and they don't. Like we didn't see their parents at first. and like they keep saying like, "Hey, we're brother and sister," remember? Like I thought that was like their cover story.
Right, exactly.
The way it sounded really unnatural the way he said it.
Oh yeah.
But it kept perpetuating. I knew for a fact like that he was going to be a test subject because he was good at everything that he did, and like everyone loved him, and he was good at basketball, and he was good at his classes, and
But
it's like no one is like that. He was such a weird caricature.
Yeah, all he ever was just a fucking the new douchebag in high school. That's literally all he was.
Yeah.
And like, well, at first I'm like, wait. So I was like, wait, is this like, are they like looking for the fucking elf dad or something? Are they test subjects? Or are they fucking people running away from the government? Who are these people?
Exactly.
What's their fucking relationship? Dude, the one thing that really pissed me the hell off and confused the shit out of me was that one scene where Steve was trying to go on a date and the dad and the mom trying to tell him to find Max, and then Max and the dad like punches him, and I'm just like, wait, are they actually who is this guy, who is that lady, what's their relationship to this douchebag and Max?
Well, that scene was to just set up.
What is going on?
That scene was to just set up that guy's douchebaggery meanness, you know.
Dude, like no, like that, and that's a part that pisses me off. Is that like they were trying to like, oh well, he's a douchebag because his dad abuses him. It's like, no, fuck you. That's not a legitimate excuse to be a douche nozzle. It's not.
No, well, it just wasn't creative enough, really.
It really wasn't, cause like it goes to the whole like stereotypical bully trope, right? Like, you know, the reason why the bully's so, you know, fucked up and such a douche is because he's abused at home. It's like, no, you don't. That's not a legitimate reason. I mean, it's true. Sometimes they're like that, but that's not a legit reason to be a fucking douchebag. Like, this guy was not just a bully. He was just a straight up fucking douche.
Yeah.
Like, he legitimately tried to kill Mike and the rest of the kids multiple times. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the shit is wrong with you, dude? The fucking kids. Christ's sakes.
Yeah. No, I had some serious problems with season 2.
I feel like it had, dude, like, the fucking characters, spot on still. I love the characters. I like the feel that it gave. I did feel it had pacing problems, though.
That is one of my biggest problems with it.
Yeah.
And I barely ever hear anyone say anything about the pacing of it. Season 1, like, the pacing was so perfect. It was so easy to binge watch season 1.
Oh yeah.
Every single episode ends with such a goddamn cliffhanger. I have to watch at least the beginning of the next episode before the title sequence. If I end up watching the whole thing, then I have to watch the next episode.
Yeah.
I watched that whole season it was like a day and a half.
Fuck yeah.
And season 2, I feel like I can just stop after any episode. It's not paced well at all.
Like, you can literally like skip 8 episodes and then they'll just like nothing significant will happen in that certain episode, and then just go to the next one. And it just the same shit happening.
Yeah. Do you know the episode where 11 goes off?
Yes.
And
Yes.
she's hanging out with the badasses.
That episode can be skipped entirely.
I just fell asleep. Yeah.
The badasses that showed up only once in the entire fucking season and was never seen ever again. It's like, dude, you don't have that fucking setup and then just go, oh yeah, we never see him again. No. What?
Yeah. Just fell asleep, and I just kept watching the show, and I watched that episode, and then we're like, okay, we have to go back a couple episodes because I watched some without you, and I just totally skipped that one, and she missed it, and there were like no plot holes. The only thing that she didn't have explained was when Eleven's hair changed. That was it.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
literally.
that's the only plot hole. If
That's
you
funny.
missed that whole episode. Because yeah,
Yeah,
all
like-
they do set her up for is like control your rage, like aim all of like focus your rage and you can move the train car, and then like I think that she says that to her like in a like as
You
she's
literally-
trying to take down like the very last like that wall in the upside down.
Yeah, in the series.
You know how like
This is
Katana
finale.
and the Mortal Kombat movies use the element that brings life. It was like that moment in Stranger Things. Focus your energy, harness your power, and you can
It's
close up the wall to the upside down.
It's like, what is this lady, fucking Yoda now?
Yeah, yeah, it sucked.
Dude, and like the mind flayer, the tentacle, the tentacle.
yeah.
Just sound weird. The tentacle creature, mind flayer. I mean, we didn't get enough of it,
No.
and that's like kind of the problem. Like we didn't get enough of it, but like what I mean is like they didn't really explain what it was.
The Mind Flare?
That was the
No,
name of
the
the
guy-
yeah. That was the
See, I
Yeah,
didn't
the-
even catch that. What? How?
that's the
Yeah.
The show?
yeah, that's what the kid's called, the big monster.
I don't even
Big
remember
monster
that.
the big monster took over Will. Like
Yeah.
they never really fully explained like how it worked, right? Flare. Well, actually they kind of did. Actually, no. They gave. I think they gave like too much exposition. Actually, really. When I'm thinking about it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no,
whole
it's just-
sequence, like where Will is tied up, and they're man, it's been like a year and a half since I saw that. But what did they do? Like they tied Will
Yeah.
up, and they're trying to. So like, as if Will didn't know where he was, then the Mind Flayer didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
Yes, that was, I know what you're talking about. Like they're like trying to like fucking tell all these emotional stories, and then Will's like putting in Morse code, and I'm just like, wait, if the Mind Flayer can see what Will sees, and Will can see what the Mind Flayer sees, wouldn't the Mind Flayer be able to know that Will is trying to communicate them through Morse code or some form of communication and try to stop it? If the Mind Flayer can, I'm confused.
Yeah, there's something else that I wanted to say about that scene, but it's been so long now I don't remember what my complaint was.
It was gay.
Something
too
about
good.
it just like maybe it was like how easy it was for them to get rid of it or something.
Oh, it was the heat.
The heat.
It's like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, wait. You're telling me that this badass creature that can take control of fucking minds, who can summon demo dogs, an army of demo dogs, to fucking kill anyone they fucking want, and he's afraid of fucking heat. Not fire, not magical fireballs from the sky, heat. And the famous words of Tim. Really, my homie? Although, and I would not ship Max in that one other, what was the black kid's name?
I forgot.
Yeah, that was just
Dustin, or
odd.
not Dustin. Mike.
Mike.
No,
yeah.
not Mike. Fuck.
Not Mike. Yeah, I didn't know. Oh god. Oh god, I think we have problems if like we remember all the white kids' names and we don't know what the black kid's name is.
I forgot the kid with the wears the hat all the time. Row. Okay, that was growling throughout the second season.
That's Dustin.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Dustin.
Well, Mike.
Dustin,
Mike
Mike.
is Mike.
Mike's the leader.
Mike's the kid that was in It.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in it. Yeah. There's Will who got possessed. Fuck my life.
Lucas.
Fuck yes.
Lucas. Yes. Yes, I do. Like the whole like relationship between Lucas and Max is just, I don't know how to feel about it. It's just too rushed.
I knew it wasn't gonna work, but that's because I thought that she was some prodigy. Because she's good at the games also. Like the brother and sister come into the town all of a sudden and they're the best at everything that they lay their hands on.
Mm.
So like, okay, so Lucas is gonna fall in love with her, and then it's gonna turn out that she can't be with him because she has to do something to sacrifice herself or something like Eleven did or something.
And then, nope, she was just there.
No, she's just a
be
regular kid, I guess. It just felt like a big middle finger.
Yeah.
Man, we are just shitting on Stranger Things.
No.
The
Correction.
more I recall it, the more it pisses me off.
No. We're shitting on season 2 of Stranger Things. Season 1 is fucking perfect. Like that there were.
It's like, yeah.
There were very minimal problems compared to season 2.
It's like the equivalent of the first Star Wars movie that came out in the 70s.
Pretty much, yeah.
It just ramps up perfectly, you know?
Pretty much. It's like, yeah, first season 1 of Stranger Things is awesome. Season 2 comes out. It's a complete crap. It's a complete. Can't talk today. Fuck. It's a complete waste of bullshit. I'm tired.
Did I tell you that I saw the new Jurassic World movie?
Dude, I saw, oh my god. I saw Red Letter Media's review of it because I don't have two shits to go see it.
Dude, like, after this many Jurassic Park movies, do you think, or Jurassic World movies, you think they learn to stop? But nope.
Yeah. I watched the Red Letter Media critique of it also, and there's so much that they like didn't get to. There's so many holes in that.
What they did get to, ridiculous enough. You know?
The biggest bummer about that movie is that it's just like this. It just feels like such a punch in the gut that this is the best that they can do for Jurassic Park these days.
Yep.
This is it. It's like a toddler could have written the story.
Of course. Why is that not surprise me?
And some of the actual script, like by a toddler. I feel like they didn't. The Red Letter Media guys didn't give them enough crap for putting in like the two new characters, like the data analyst guy and like the strong independent woman who's also a dinosaur doctor.
Oh wow.
But yeah, has never seen a dinosaur ever in her life. I fucking hated them in the movie. Man, they suck.
Why did they have to add more characters?
Oh, well, that's probably because the original cast from Jurassic Park movie would be like, nope, fuck that movie. I mean, could you really blame them after Jurassic Park 3?
No.
Could you really blame? Could
No.
you really blame the original cast for not wanting to be in Jurassic World after the fucking failure of Jurassic Park 3?
I've just wanted every kid in the Jurassic Park movies to be killed. I can't think of a kid in any of the Jurassic Park movies that I've liked.
Well, no. Well, I mean,
I like the kids in the first movie.
I like them too.
They're like the most tolerable, but I don't even like them.
They're just there to be, well, just there, and well, actually, no. The girl helped out. She helped lock the
computer
door.
hacking. Yeah. The reason that I felt the most for the kids in the first Jurassic Park movie is because that raptor scene in the kitchen is so gripping. Like, I don't want them to get killed by these raptors that are so damn cunning.
Yeah, that was intense. It was just like, I mean, I've watched that scene so many goddamn times, and I'm just like, even then, I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god.
I
Oh
remember
my
seeing
God.
that like the first time. I had nightmares about dinosaurs for years because of that scene.
Dude, I don't fucking blame you. Dude,
It was
no, oh, no, so Netflix does this thing. If you download the app on your phone, you can if you put the app on your phone, you can download movies, right? And so, one of the movies I could download was Jurassic Park, right? And so, I was on the bus, and I was watching the scene when they first show the T-Rex, and it was one of those moments where I was just like trying like so hard to like hold in my excitement. I was literally just like I was just super excited. Like I got like goosebumps. I thought it was like the most badass thing ever.
That's the
And
nostalgia
people
coming
love
back.
that you're constipated.
Was that?
That's the nostalgia hitting you hard.
Yeah, no, like it really was. Just sitting on the bus and going, here it comes.
Yes.
Here it comes! It's a motherfucking T-Rex!
It's really hard to make a good movie nowadays. It really is.
It really is. Why? Why is it so hard?
If they gave you the keys to the Jurassic Park kingdom, if they gave you the permission to make the next sequel, it's almost impossible to make it as bad as these movies are.
Yeah.
I can't, like, it's mind-boggling how they can somehow whip up such a bad story with such a, beloved franchise. It's just such a kick in the groin. But I also saw it in 4D, and so like our seats were shaking, and they were spraying us with water and shit.
Really?
And that's
What?
pretty much. That's
I
pretty
got a
much
gift
the
card
only
for it
movie like
for my
that.
birthday.
Crazy.
I'm glad that I saw it with that because it kind of just it made it more fun. I feel like I'd just sit there with a scowl on my face if it weren't shaking me around.
Oh Jesus!
So, you're saying, Wes, watch it and be distracted by the gimmicks as much as possible because it will
You
enhance
totally
the movie.
have to, yeah, this movie you totally have to turn your brain off.
Yeah.
It's not like something that you need to sit down and analyze.
Oh yeah.
It'll hit you later, like how stupid what you just saw was. Like on the ride home, I was like getting kind of mad at some of the stuff. It's
Yeah.
almost degrading.
Dude, I have an idea.
I think we would like that.
I have an idea for a future Jurassic Park movie.
What's that?
Even though the concept has been done a billion times, I think it would be cool if they had a bunch of just like, if they literally just put a bunch of like convicts on the Jurassic Park island and have them fight it out and survive.
That just sounds fucking badass.
Instead of
Battle
having,
Royale.
yeah, instead of having,
A battle royale with dinosaurs. Oh, that would
Yeah.
be great.
something kind of different, but still in the same universe. You know, like have it be like, okay, we don't let any civilians go to this island, but since this island exists, let's send like a bunch of like convicts to this island, and have them try to survive. It'll be like the reality show of the future.
Yeah, at least they're like curbing the. I feel like every movie has the same three groups. It's like the people that are trying to, like the scientists and the researchers and stuff. Then there's the military. Then there's like the tourists.
Hmm.
Yep.
They bring the freaking military aspect into it every single time. It'd be cool, yeah, to just have a new dynamic in there. Just the prisoners.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that would be interesting.
I mean, even though it's not that original, we've seen a bunch of movies like that, but like to have it take place in Jurassic Park, that would be something.
It sounds like so far down that just ridiculousness path.
Yeah.
But since you saw the Red Letter Media thing, you know what happens in the end of this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're already down that ridiculousness road.
Yep.
Like, there is no turning back.
No.
So So you know that there's going to be a sequel, and you know what it's going to be. Jurassic World 3.
Yeah.
I almost think that since they've chosen that path, they've already jumped the shark. That it's impossible for Jurassic Park 3 to be less entertaining than Jurassic Park or Jurassic World 2. I mean,
Yeah, they need to just go all the way with ridiculousness.
it sounds like there's no way they can't now.
Yeah.
Now that you know what happens,
Yeah.
it's going to be ridiculous.
Well, as long as they get Chris Pratt back, I'm sure everyone will love it.
Oh yeah, because Chris Pratt makes everything better.
And he's a very likable guy. Star-Lord, after all.
Oh.
Exactly.
What I love about the funny thing I find funny about Guardians of the Galaxy is that like nobody knew what the fuck it was. Like it was the least popular Marvel comic ever.
Yeah.
But then as soon as the movie came out, it was like one of the biggest comic books ever. Like everybody wanted to like fucking read the comics. Everybody wanted to get Rocket Raccoons and Groot backpacks.
Dude, I think that movie saved the MCU.
Depends on how you look at it, really. And honestly, I think no. Iron Man was the one that saved the MCU.
Well, it started it.
Isn't Iron Man technically the first Marvel
Yeah.
Cinematic Universe movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, correction. He was the one Iron Man was the one that saved Marvel movies. Like, if you remember a lot of Marvel movies before Iron Man, they was shit. Like there was Blade Trinity.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, that was shit. There was Elektra, that was shit. Daredevil, that was shit. X-Men 3, that was shit. Like there were a lot of shit Marvel movies
movies.
Yeah.
Hulk movies. Yeah, there was a lot of crappy movies.
Okay.
And then like Iron Man comes and then like everybody's like, we love Marvel movies.
Yeah, I don't think that the Marvel Cinematic Universe would be a thing today if it weren't for Iron Man.
Oh no.
And the success of that first one.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? Okay, Guardians didn't save the MCU. You're right. It was doing fine before
It
that
might.
movie. But
It might have.
It piqued my interest.
Okay, maybe. But I'll say this. It kind of like it kept the MCU fresh, and it kind of that movie Guardians 1 caused the MCU to kind of like go in a different presentation, to have more like jokes and shit, you know, more goofy.
That's true for the Thor movie,
And,
at least.
yep, Ragnarok.
I can say that for sure.
Yeah. Dude, I counted how many times Jeff Goldblum said, That's just my thing. Now, like, whenever I do a movie, I'm like, okay, how many times will he say,
How many times did he say,
I think he said, 10 times.
Nice.
So that's, like, minuscule compared to, like, Independence Day. Where he has more screen time.
Yep.
I think it was him, like 30s and Independence Day.
No, damn.
Oh, Wes, have you seen the second Independence Day movie?
No.
Oh God, it's terrible.
I don't think I'm going to.
It's terrible. It's terrible, but it doesn't. Don't worry about it tarnishing the first movie.
Oh no. If anything, it makes the first movie look way better.
Yeah.
Like you know those sequels that are just so bad that you watch it and you just go, wow, this movie's really fucking bad. I kind of want to watch the first one now.
Yeah.
It's basically that kind of movie.
I want to get drunk and watch movies with you guys again.
Hell yeah.
It's been a long ass time since we've done that.
I know.
I would watch
Um,
that movie drunk.
Dude, I think you have to be drunk and high for that movie.
There's a bunch of really bad horror movies that have come out that I kind of want to watch drunk. Unfriended and stuff.
oh God.
Shit like that.
Didn't they make
Dude,
make a
like,
sequel?
The first
Oh.
Unfriended movie was okay. It wasn't like scary or anything like that. It was actually kind of funny. Really. Like the death scenes in that movie were just fucking hilarious. Like one girl gets killed and like she gets a remote control in her mouth and like you get a picture of it. No, it wasn't a remote control. It was a hairdryer. It was a fucking hairdryer, right? And so like the evil entity sent a picture to all the friends in the chat group with this girl with like a hair dryer in her mouth and just like dead. I'm just like, dude, that's not scary. That's just fucking hilarious. There was maybe like 1 in 10 scene in that movie, like 1. Everything else was just like, okay, now that's kind of fucking fun. I don't mean to laugh at the dead, but that was kind of fucking fun.
There's some movies that I'm just like, I don't bother to even watch because I feel like I'm getting too old to watch said particular movie. Like Unfriended, I feel like if I was like 10 years younger or 15 years younger, I'd be like, oh, dude, that's gonna be a fucking awesome movie. I just don't give a shit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I just like horror movies in general, so I decided to give it a try. It was not my cup of tea. I mean, I've seen worse horror movies, like Ouija. That movie was fucking terrible.
Have you ever seen Suspiria, Wes?
Westy West. West Coast. West Side.
Cannot hear Wes.
North by Northwest.
Have you ever seen Suspiria?
Have I seen it? No.
Yeah.
It looks cool though.
Mhm.
I really want to watch it.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's nothing particularly about the movie that's really scary, like in like a technical or like not a, and like
But it's just so well. It's just really well done. I'm guessing.
yeah, it's just the way that it's shot.
I mean, sometimes horror movies are best when they're shot. Well, sometimes horror movies are better depending on how well they're shot. Like if you take the first Halloween movie, the one with Jamie Lee Curtis, like that movie, like when it first came out, was legit scary. Not because it was like super bloody or gory or violent like the later movies, but like it looked like the camera angles made it seem like the camera angles made all the death scenes like really really intense.
Yeah.
So it was like a lot more terrifying than like the later Halloween movies.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Friday the 13th. Like the Friday the 13th, um, yeah, Friday the 13th. Basically, they shot the death scenes in a way that just made them look fucking terrifying. So it all depends on camera angle.
Man, there's so many Friday the 13th movies I've never seen.
Dude, I mean, can you really try to keep up with all the Friday the 13th movies? Because that'll be damn near impossible. You better you have a better chance. You'd have a better chance of reading the entire fucking Bible
Yeah.
before you start watching the Friday the 13th movies.
Like, I've seen Freddy vs. Jason. I've seen Halloween 10. I've seen, or no, that's Halloween and, oh no, sorry. Friday the 13th in space or something like that. Jason Goes to Space.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen the first Friday the 13th like a long time ago as a kid. And when I was watching it, I think it was like on TV or something like that. But
Oh, so you watched the censored version of that one.
I must have, because I don't know where else I could have watched it.
Well,
I was watching it, and I was just like really bored. Because like you don't see any in the first one, you don't see any Jason.
yeah. Well, like when I saw the censored version, like you didn't like really see any death scenes in the censored version because you know for the families.
Yeah.
It's like you're showing a fucking movie at like 10 o'clock at night. Like no child is up. If you're fucking worried about offensive material being shown on television, then don't show the fucking movie. I mean, that's like fucking putting a porn on the internet and blocking out. It's like if you don't want to, if you're gonna fucking block out the porn scene, don't put the fucking video up.
Oh yeah.
It makes no sense. No, like when I first watched American History X, it was on it was on TV, right?
Yeah.
And so like this all the dubbing over the cussing was just hilarious. I'm just like, what the hell? Like
Yeah.
next thing you know they'll start blocking out the skinhead scenes.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we can't show that. That's offensive. That's
So, like-
literally the entire fucking movie.
Someday it'll be like, sorry, we gotta, the whole movie censored now. It's just too offensive. It's gonna hurt too many fragile minds.
Well, of course, then again, we should just ban that shit, like Germany did. Like as soon as World War II ended, they just like banned Nazism. It was just like,
Yeah.
why haven't we done that yet? Why are we doing that now?
I will say the only
What the
reason
fuck's wrong with
why it's important to keep like information about the Nazi shit is so people can be educated about their atrocities, so hopefully it can never happen again. Because if that shit gets erased from history, someone's gonna try that shit again, you know?
Well, I mean, you can say that, but then here we are, 70 odd years, or 80 years later. No, sorry, 70 years later, and it's the same shit happening again.
Yeah, because unfortunately, the problem with, you know, preserving certain information is that stupid fucking idiots will get inspired. Is that why?
You were breaking up there. Sorry about that.
That's the downside about preserving information, like bad information, because stupid idiots can be inspired, you know?
No, what I find hella fucking funny about the whole, like, what I find funny is that a lot of conservatives say that liberals are fucking Nazis and they're, well, no, sorry, socialists are Nazis. Like, well, the Nazis were socialists and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and yet you're supporting a president that has said that the riots in Charlottesville were full of good people. It's like, no, motherfucker, they were full of Nazis. The only good people in that entire fucking scenario were the people that got fucking kicked the crap kicked out of them.
Yep.
Nazis are not good people. And then they go, oh, well, we shouldn't be violent towards Nazis. I'm like, they're fucking Nazis!
We rest our case.
What's that?
We rest our case.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then it was like, oh, well, immigrants are ruin the country, blah, blah. I'm like, no, Nazis are ruining the country. Oh, wait, look at that, Nazi. Trying to figure out how, trying to, like, experiment with Sony Vegas. I managed to download Death Note live action movie.
Mm-hmm.
The shitty one.
Oh, you actually doing a little bit of stuff on the download?
Yep.
I used to do that all the time, but I got in trouble one too many times.
Well,
Too
what
many,
happened?
too many notifications.
What bullshit?
Yeah, I was just doing it way too often.
Huh. Well, that's kind of fuck. What? Windows maybe? Nope. Did not download? Fucking shit. Oh, dude, you know what I always wanted to do?
Is that
Make a crack video of Nana Z.
a cracked video of Nano Z? Oh, yeah, yeah.
You
I
know
mean,
what? Yeah.
you kind of want to
So-
like. Okay, let me know if I'm kind of on the right path. Kind of do a Taylor to Rings for Nano Z.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, hell yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure what a Nana Z.
Neener, neener, sir, neener, sir.
Nana Z.
My name is Ern.
Dude, Vern, no, wait, there might be a way we can edit that to like make it say Vern is gay. Gay. No, it'll be great. It'll be great. We'll make like a fucking one of those. What are it called? Oh fuck. My brain is spacing. Like, but like we'll do Vern and like Alex's character,
Mm-hmm.
and just do like a whole like romantic relationship thing.
Oh, hell
Yes,
yeah,
there's
yeah, yeah.
You know the one scene where like Alex is like looking a little bit too pleased and stabbing Charney.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Dude, imagine like we do something like that, and it's like the saxophone song. You know, do 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 do,
Oh, hell yeah.
and then it just go do 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 do, and like Alex is just there, just like just in that face. Ah! What are you doing? Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Frodo. I was getting a little carried away.
I'm sorry, Mr. Frodo. I didn't think it would go so far.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
So offensive, but my god, it's so great.
Yep.
I might have to download the Death Note movie again.
Wrong file type.
I believe so, yeah. Most likely the case.
Wes, where did you go? Is he still in here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's still here. He's on mute right now.
Download method. The actual download can be performed with either the browser or the companion app. For technical reasons, downloading from the browser services may cause download to be directed by a server hosting the video, and it is not possible to find an alternative default. Fuck me. Oh. God. Come on.
So, Joe, we don't know exactly what time we're leaving tomorrow, do we? At the moment. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, same here. Yeah. So, I'm thinking, we show up at Marcy's house, and then she'll drive us from there. Yep. It's funny, like yesterday Alex was like, he wanted me to answer all these questions about the night that we're going to be filming the camping thing, and he was like, do I need to buy this? Do I need to buy that for the camping trip? And I'm just like,
Dude, we only have like one night. Jeez.
yeah. You may get, if you're lucky, you may have an opportunity to sleep for maybe 3 or 4 hours.
Well. Just word of warning, do not give me beans.
Duly noted.
Alright, you. Alright, let's try this bullshit again.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
some beats. Still.
No, I'm doing footage.
Hmm.
I'm sorting footage.
What scene?
Last night stuff.
Sweet. You lining up audio?
No, I'm just sorting all the drop folders.
Okay.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Yo.
There, isn't it?
Yep.
The door looks so good.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, it does.
And you know just with the lighting and the darkness, it sells it that much more.
Right above it works really well.
Fuck yeah.
says unfriended dark web.
Oh boy.
So, looks like a winner.
Looks like a winner at the box office for that that weekend that comes out.
Sure.
That's about it.
Gosh.
That's all that it needs.
Hey, I saw something weird today
Oh,
on Amazon's website. So in 2 days, their Amazon Prime Day starts again.
yep.
They don't have my videos anymore, but they have a thing that says they do have a video in here though, and they have a bunch of GIFs. But the GIFs are from the video I did. Like they have the hand and everything that I made. Fuck.
It's fuck. Where's my royalties?
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's like a weird feeling seeing like someone else. I feel like I've been ripped off even though I haven't.
Yeah.
It's just strange.
Sorry, I went to the potty.
It's all good.
Weird. Okay, I'm done drawing.
Yes, I know. I have a butthole. Shocking. Oh.
Wrong kind of weird.
Oh.
You missed out on the story that was talking about prior to you needing to take a shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah. Alright.
Someone just asked if I'll do a let's play for Fallout New Vegas.
Lol.
Oh man. If it was only a better game, if it wasn't such a glitchy game. Dude, beating that game was a chore for me. I had to force myself to beat it.
Yeah, I mean, I beat New Vegas, but like, I don't know.
They're just
I mean,
disappointing.
No, honestly, I mean, actually, well, what I did like about New Vegas though is that like, there were consequences to your actions. Like, whatever you did, like there was a reaction, right? If you killed a member of Caesar's Legion, right? People in Caesar's Legion would hate you. If you dressed up as as a certain faction, you get shot at, right?
Yeah.
So little stuff like that I found really cool. And Fallout 4, like, none of that really happens. Like,
Which is kind of nice. Where it's just like a free fall for all. You can do whatever you want without having to worry about anything.
I don't know. I'm not.
The problem with me with New Vegas, I just constantly worried about what was gonna happen, or like just like damn it if no, it was like damn it if I do this I won't be able to do that. You know, because like I'll get all the failures with the other factions. You know. I think there were just way too many factions in New Vegas. Oh, and there was one thing, a couple things about it that I never bothered to do, and that was make my own bullets, and the cooking station to cook your own food for like health stuff. I never bothered to do either of that. I did play it on PC Mac V. I don't know. I did not mod it though.
Aww.
Did Did you mod it?
Nope.
Yeah.
I couldn't because I was broke as fuck.
You had PlayStation 3.
Yep. That too.
I just love the openness for this world. I think it's quite a few times bigger than the other Fallout games, and there's just so much more shit.
That's true, yeah.
MacV, I just thought it was ridiculous that like there were invisible walls in the middle of the playable map. Like you like I remember like I wanted to go straight to New Vegas, but like
Oh yeah, that's right. When you try to go over the mountains and like there was like a invisible wall
yeah, I
and
mean it's like
all the way around. It's like fuck.
come on, man. It's just like
I just want to go to New Vegas. That's it. That's all I gotta do. That's all I want to do.
yep. And what's cool about Fallout 4, you can go straight to Boston if you want to, but if you do that, it doesn't matter because there's just so much other shit, you know? It's such a bigger map.
Yup.
And MacV, I got a few mods going on for my playthrough right now, but nothing too ridiculous. I don't like the mods that make the game like too easy, because if you do that, I'll just stop playing it. I get pretty bored pretty fast.
Hey, quick question. What does Sony New Vegas support again?
What does
What
it
kind
import?
Or sorry, what kind of output configuration does it support? MP3, right?
Dude, I hope so. MP3 is for audio.
Right.
MP4 is a video file type. AVI, WMV, those are all video file types.
Gotcha. Well, I'm trying to download the Death Note movie from Netflix, and like I keep trying different ways, and like it's not really doing anything.
Oh, dude, like I think it's impossible to download files.
Yeah, let me check. Let me try it out. Shit, no. That's what I'm gonna call it. Because it's shit. Not Death Note. It's shit note. Dude, I can't. I fucking. Dude, I like. No, I'm just watching the Death Note movie. God fucking Christ. I'm like. Barely 5 minutes in, I'm just like. fuck no. Fuck this shit. I can't. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. It's horrible. It's god awful. It literally, like, it's like making, okay, let me put it this way. It's like making T-9000 from Terminator 2, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And turning him to a character like Edward Cullen.
Who's that?
The
Oh,
fucking-
the guy.
the twinkling. Not calling him vampire. That's not what he is. Vampires are fucking terrifying bloodsuckers. That was not. Those are not vampires. Those are sparkle. Cause they sparkle. Oh, I'm sorry. They glisten. Yeah, but no, but yeah, what they did to Light Yagami, or Light Turner, sorry, what they did to Light in the Netflix movie, it's pretty much what they would do to T-9000 from Terminator 2, and turn him into like an Edward Cullen character. That's what they pretty much did. Like literally every single time this kid talks, like it's all like whiny and like all the shit he does is just so damn stupid. I'm like, dude, that's like fucking amateur level stupid shit. Like he gets caught with the homework, right? That he did for all the students. I'm like, dude, number one, Light would be like, nope, fuck y'all. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. If you're failing, you're not dragging that with me. Number two, even if he would do that, he would not get fucking caught so damn easily. Like,
But for the conveniences of the short runtime of a movie, it has to happen.
And that's the problem. Like, how the fuck do you like there's just so much material in the Death Note series that they're just taken out of, but for the convenience of whatever, they decided to make this version of Light a dumbass. Just ugh. I can't work.
Oh shit.
Don't die now.
Grenades. Dude, I must have died 10 times trying to beat the Deathclaw in the Museum of Witchcraft the other day.
Oh my god, fuck that death ball.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that thing so much.
Oh my god, man. You know what I had to do?
What?
I had to lay down a trap of like half a dozen mines and then wait for it to stand, get really close to those mines on the floor, and then I also had to shoot a mini nuke at the same time. That still did not kill it. I then had to shoot it a few times after that.
Shit, Jesus Christ. Dude, fuck. Ugh, I hate that. Like, I can't remember what I did, like, but I got like a fucking grenade launcher, right? I got like nuke mines. fucking like try to kill that thing, I shot the I laid down the nuke mines and I fucking just shot the thing with a grenade launcher, and I had my power armor on and it still wasn't enough.
Oh my god.
I'm like, fuck you, you fucking twat.
Have you fought those guys called like Children of the Atom or something like that? And they shoot these radiation guns at you?
Fuck. Oh my god, I hate those people so much.
They're super strong and they're super fast. And they don't wear like any armor. They're just like fucking Superman.
Which you would think would be easy to kill them, but no, because they fucking hit you with the radiation rays and like, oh well, it's not gonna actually, it's not gonna, it does like radiation damage. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn it, really?
Rid of my homie.
Rid of my homie. Rid of my homie.
Tim really wants to, he really wants to film a trailer for a Fallout movie we may never film for Dreadfest.
LOL. That's cute.
Yeah. Dude, every time I see him, he will bring it up. He's like obsessed with it.
Like, dude.
It's like, dude, Tim, you're I don't know.
You're jumping the gun, man.
It's just so unnecessary.
Yeah. What do you think about a Adam and Vern movie? It's like, dude, no. But it's midnight. Shut the fuck up. Everyone's tired.
What do you think about the Metal Gear? What do you think about the possibility of a Metal Gear Solid anime?
It's cool. Shut the fuck up.
Remember he brought that up, I think?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Like, I was fucking laying down completely dead. Like, I was just dead. And he just goes, so what do you think about a Metal Gear Solid anime? I'm like, bruh. You fucking kidding me? Like, I was literally just like passing the fuck out, and he's just like starts talking. I'm like, are you? I'm gonna kill you right now. I'm gonna kill you. We love you, but gah. I do not want to watch this sack of shit. Like, God. Oh, that's right. Lost World's on Netflix.
That movie's really not that bad of a movie either.
Yeah, everybody's like saying it's like, oh, it's so terrible. I'm like, really?
Dude, it was a damn good first sequel to, or well, it's weird when I say that. It was just a damn good sequel to the first movie.
Yeah, until number 3 came out, and then just went to shit.
Yeah. What a stupid premise. The fucking one, well, for the third movie, he like tricks Dr. what's his name into going on the island.
Oh yeah, just like wait, why are we here? Oh, to find my son. Wait, why would your son be on an island with dinosaurs? Oh, they went gliding, and by the island, but the island is off limits.
In the middle of the ocean, like how'd that work?
How the fuck did you get the boat that far away from land? This movie makes no sense.
Dude, that movie's so fucking bad. I've only seen it once in the theaters.
I've never seen it, and I have no intention of seeing it.
Oh wow. You're
It
lucky.
just looks, it looks terrible, right? Like,
Yeah.
like, and on top of that, like, they fucking killed the T-Rex, the fucking star attraction of the Jurassic Park movies, and just fucking killed them in the first like 20 minutes, I believe,
Oh
from
wow.
what I've heard.
I don't, dude. There's a lot of that movie I don't remember. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute.
Whoa.
There's like a fucking car glitching, like bouncing up and down.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta be careful of that thing. Because if it gets damaged, it'll blow up.
Oh
Fucking cars in
yeah.
fucking cars in Fallout games are so dangerous. Let's put a mini nuclear reactor in a car. That makes sense.
Yeah. Like, wait. You guys didn't think about this before the bombs fell? You never thought, oh yeah, no, we'll just turn the engines into nuclear generators. What? Why? Why would you? Why would you make the engines into nuclear generators? Makes no sense. That sounds
Cheap
actually.
energy, I guess.
I don't think from what I've heard, I don't think nuclear energy is that cheap. I think the air is pretty fucking expensive.
But it is actually kind of cheap because look how many fucking nuclear power plants there are all over the world.
That's true, yeah.
It's like the turbine shit, the heating up and cooling down of the fuel rods, graphite fuel rods or whatever. Like the thing that they use is just water, so it's like, I guess, a really cheap method of electricity, but super dangerous.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shit. You love it when you start hearing a mine on the ground, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, better run! I'm gonna die."
It's like fuck.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude, like, if it wasn't for the fact I leveled up hella, I would have probably fucking died in the, Gauntlet and the, Nuka World DLC.
Damn. I still haven't played that. I really want to.
Dude, it's fucking fun.
Oh yeah.
It's really fucking fun.
Like, Alex said he didn't like it that much, and I'm like, why? I forgot exactly why he said he didn't like it, but
this is a little bitch, and he wants everything to be easy.
oh, I hear that it's like nothing but like raider factions, right?
No, it's not Raider Factions.
I thought there was like,
Well, Nuka World is, yeah, but that's the best part. Like, you get to like take control of all the Raider gangs.
yeah, hell yeah.
And then fucking kill them all. Yeah, that's what I did. I like became like the overboss, and then I just killed them all.
Nice.
Every last. And it was riveting.
What movie you guys just talking about that you didn't like?
I did not like Jurassic Park 3.
And I mentioned that like they killed off the T-Rex, like their main attraction of the movie in like the first like 20 minutes, I think. Something like that. It's pretty much just like, oh, look, T-Rex. Okay, he's fighting a dinosaur. Okay, he's dead. Bye bye.
It seems like the main conflict of all of the Jurassic Park movies after the first one could be easily avoided. Just don't go there.
All right. You think they have that in their heads, but nope.
Yeah, that was like a main, like that was a big problem in this most recent one. It's like so much of the shit that they have to go through, they easily just put themselves in it.
Yep.
Like I'm sure you saw in the trailer, there's a part where they go and draw blood from the T-Rex,
Mm-hmm.
and so they're in the T-Rex container, and it wakes up. It's like, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Really stupid.
Alright. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed.
Alrighty.
Alright, nighty night.
Good night. Yep. Overwatch?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Fuck's sake, I haven't won a single fucking game yet.